Hello.
Hello.
This is normally where Jessie plays a song
Aww.
or where I strum on the ukulele and say words very deliberately into a microphone. But unfortunately, Jessie isn't here.
Oh.
I didn't bring my ukulele with me because I came here dressed like a video game character and I thought that was overdoing it.
There's a niche there, I think.
What, being
The ukulele ninja.
That's true, but I also arrived carrying 1,000 pounds worth of equipment, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't distract them with the ukulele. That's the diversion.
I feel like if I have my pink ukulele case and I'm wearing all of the stuff, it's just...
Hidden in plain sight.
I think maybe it's too much,
Okay.
but I might be wrong. I don't know. I also look like the type of weirdo you don't want to start a conversation with, so...
Yeah.
Welcome to Creepy Critters, the podcast where we talk about cryptids in somewhat lurid ways. I'm Fiona.
And I'm Gemma.
And Daddy's not here right now, so we're going to talk about birds. That's what we're going to talk about today.
Scary, scary birds.
Yeah, so what are your feelings on birds?
I don't like them.
Why?
They're flappy and pecky and they look scary with their eyes.
Okay.
I don't like that their eyes are in the side of their heads.
What about sharks?
I'm not a fan of sharks.
Okay.
I like them more than birds. There are less sharks around me on a day-to-day basis.
That's fair. How do you feel about the bird meme?
I don't know if I know what the bird meme is.
My least favourite of all, which is the idea that birds aren't real.
I wish they weren't real.
Would it be more comforting if they were actually government surveillance drones?
I think so.
You would be more comforted by that.
I know where I am when I know the government's watching me. Like, I am comfortable with that as a concept.
The most British sentence anybody has ever said.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Now, I know where I stand when I understand what is listening to me and what's looking.
Okay.
If it's a bird, I don't know why it's there.
Food.
No,
Surely.
I don't like it.
I feel like normal birds want your food.
They probably do.
And maybe entertainment.
They probably do, and I don't like to share stuff.
Yeah, that's
Or
fair.
entertain things.
Also, I don't like that it's so quiet.
It's very quiet.
We're in the quietest place ever. I just heard a car door slam.
I mean, that was next door. It's outside the window, probably.
Because I live in stabby East London. I hear a door closing and I'm like, hang on, let's just check that.
Who's that? The guy next door is very good, to be fair, because you could look him in the eye as he gets out of his car. And you can look through this window. And he doesn't. Ever. Like, he's never locked eyes
You've never
with me.
Caught him.
I've never caught him, but he's also never caught me, as far as we know.
That's
so,
fair.
Well done, him.
I did that thing that I keep doing in houses where I live. You forget to close the blinds a few times, and then you just end up going, I no longer give a shit.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
Nobody's complained yet.
I think that's,
I feel when they start complaining that they can see my titties, then we have an issue.
Yeah, and most people probably don't complain about that, so it's probably okay.
But at some point, somebody's going to get very upset.
Yeah.
And I'm going to apologise profusely, but I just can't be asked.
Continue to keep doing it, so it's fine. Because you'll forget.
Well, yes. But not deliberately.
No.
If somebody says stop it, I do stop doing it deliberately.
Yeah.
Right now, it's a choice.
Yes.
Right now, I can't be asked. So the reason I asked you to get out your phone is because I'm assuming, and this is an assumption on my part, that you know more Welsh than I do.
Okay.
So I'm going to send you a Welsh thing, and then you can tell me how the fuck you say it.
Okay.
It's in there.
Okay. Ooh. Aderynn Y Corph. Aderynn E, which is actually the letter Y. Corpse, I think. Aderynn Y Corph.
Aderynn Y Corph. Okay, that's what our new bird friend is gonna be called. Also, I apologise. I'm sorry about this. All right,
So
you ready?
People, I'm ready.
Theatre of the mind.
Okay.
It's the bad times.
Okay.
You've got coronavirus.
Okay.
You're lying in bed, trying to get some rest as you contemplate your mortality.
Okay.
Which I assume is what you'd be doing.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not. And as you lay there, maybe somebody's comforting you, or I'm being annoying at the foot of the bed, because I will not stop being annoying if you're dying. I'm very sorry. That's my promise to you.
Likely.
Yep. Yeah. And then suddenly, as you're lying there, you hear, "Come!"
Okay.
Screamed at you.
Okay.
Right? But it's Welsh.
Okay.
So you're in Wales. So it's more like, "Dow!" But, same effect.
Yeah.
Same effect. Somebody's screaming.
Yeah.
Mic down. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
And then you come outside because I assume, for you personally, if somebody is screaming "come" at you through the window, it doesn't matter if you're dying, you're going to get up and go.
Okay.
I feel like that's something that you investigate regardless of your status.
Yeah.
So you go outside, it's a bird.
Okay. I've gone back in.
Okay. But while you were out, you saw a bird that was shaped like a screech owl.
Okay.
You know those ones?
Yeah.
Like a pineapple?
Yeah. Okay.
But it has no feathers.
Okay.
And no wings.
Am I going to roast it?
It's a flesh pineapple screaming "come" at you.
Okay. I've gone back in.
Through the window. Well, if you were to throw a shoe at it or whatever, which I feel would be my first instinct, it will poof out of existence.
Okay, like forever, or just it's gone somewhere else?
Until it needs to go bother another dying person.
Okay, so is that its function, that it bothers the dying?
Yes, it's officially called the corpse bird.
Okay.
And it just shows up to yell at you while you're dying. That is its function.
Does it stop you dying? Does it make you die quicker? It's just...
So when it's saying "come," it's not saying like "come, come." It's saying like "come over here, come."
Yeah, so it's not like the Grim Reaper's like, "come with me."
Yeah, no, that's what it is.
That is what it is.
But instead of being a nice, gentle "come with me," it's just screaming at you.
Really rude.
Uh-huh.
Okay. See, this is why I don't like birds.
I mean, that
guy's a dick.
It is a dick. I'm not sure. Okay, but if it doesn't have feathers and it doesn't have wings, meaning it's a flesh pineapple, is it also still a bird?
It doesn't sound like the most birdy.
Because the Welsh have decided it's a... Yeah.
It's got a beak. Okay. Is it...
It's got the eyes.
Oh, it's got the creeper. Because that makes it sound like a platypus. Kind of. Like a pointy...
A platypus?
You know, like the old duck-billed platypus, but with... Like the Australian guy. He's got like a duck...
No. I know what a duck-billed platypus is. It's just... That has... hair.
Yeah,
and its beak is flat and big.
You could take the hair off it, and it'd have creepy little eyes and a duck and a bird mouth,
a shaved platypus,
and no wings.
It would have but it would have arms.
Yeah,
they have arms. They have poisonous arms that will murder you. Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
Platypus will kill you stone dead.
Oh, good.
They've got their little talons.
Talons. Oh, okay. Oh, it's Australian.
Yeah, it's Australia. It's going to murder you.
Yeah. Okay. No, well, I respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and its little creepy little probably bird feet. I don't know what a platypus's feet look like.
Fucking mammal. It has mammal feet.
It's got a bird mouth. These rules don't apply to this thing.
Do you really think the bill is the same as a beak?
I don't know.
I feel like there's a qualitative difference between these two.
Okay. I mean, I'm not into birds. I've not looked into it. If the duck bill and this sounds like what you've done there is you've made a...
Also, why is the platypus in Wales?
Well, that's what I mean. It's the Welsh variant. It's got a little ducky, little birdie face.
Hang on.
And someone shaved it.
Okay. So the first thing I'm going to put into Google is platypus. But then I'm going to open a new tab and I'm going to put in shaved platypus and we're going to see what comes up.
Another type of porn that has to exist. Because all porns exist. But that's one.
Rule 32. Shaved platypus. Hang on. No, okay. So I tried shaved platypus rule 32. Because I thought something's going to come up. And the first result is lack of sex chromosome specific meiotic silencing and platypus. So, yeah. Well, my apologies, because I'm not 15 anymore. It's Rule 35.
Oh, somebody put some more rules in.
I thought it was Rule 32. But anyway, the internet, it is not delivering up
shaved platypus porn.
Shaved platypus. So, alright, now it's saying it's Rule 34. There we go, there's the porn. Rule 34 is what I was looking for. Okay, shaved platypus. Yep, there it is.
There it is.
There it is. Well, it's not shaved still, unfortunately. But if I put in tags platypus, there is a lot of look at that face.
Oh wow.
Look at that face.
Quite the
that is an
come hither platypus.
Still not shaved.
No.
So I feel like this is a request we have to
saying
make.
I wouldn't like.
Not my type. But also.
I feel like I'd have to have exhausted some other options first.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's shaved.
Yeah.
That's also. Fuck is going on with those proportions? But that is a shaved platypus.
Yep,
there you go. Okay,
See?
Internet. Thank you for coming through for me. That was what I needed. So yes, but that's not a fucking bird.
No, it's not a bird.
It's
but
not
it's got a
even
little
close.
bird face.
That's not a bird face. What bird has a
duck?
Okay.
It's a duck-billed platypus.
Oh yeah, no, you got me. You got me. You got me. Oh. Okay, that's not a baby platypus. That's a baby platypus. It's also kind of shaved.
Yeah, see?
That's gross
Yeah,
looking.
that
just looks like
that
a
thing.
big flesh tube.
That's what your creepy owl pineapple looks like.
That's true. It is a flesh tube. So I don't think there is a picture of this because it's just me pulling it out of a really, really obscure book. Oh no, there we go.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, that's What
do you think of that?
I don't like it.
Okay.
It just looks like a baby bird.
It does a bit.
It just looks like a just freshly hatched. Is that part of the thing? They hatch and then annoy you and then leave?
No, they just poof into existence on this particular plane.
So it shouts at you. It shouts, come.
It shouts, come, because you're about to come into whatever place they live.
Whatever. Okay. And then what, do you get to choose if you go with it? Because
no.
You said I could throw a shoe and
you
then
can.
It poof.
If you throw a shoe, it will poof away, but it's not.
Did it come back again?
Nobody said, actually. Nobody said if it comes back.
Have I escaped death by throwing a shoe at it?
No.
Oh, okay.
It shows it's not there to do anything except let you know that you're about to die.
Oh, I see.
That's why it shows up. It's specifically to say.
Right. Okay. Oh, it's like an omen.
Yeah.
Signal. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. That I can. Okay. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine.
I was going to say, does that make it better? How does that make it better?
It just means I understand it.
Okay. So if somebody's randomly yelling "Dow" outside your door, then you will appreciate the sentiment.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for the heads up.
Okay. Cool.
And then if I already knew that, I probably wouldn't go out. That's the.
Do you have the xylophone?
Yes.
Is it easy to reach?
It is.
I'm very sorry, Jessie. I still haven't figured out how a soundboard works. This isn't. And I don't have any of my instruments, but I have a copy of one. So we can. There we go. I mean, that's kind of. The thing is, would you adopt it? And I feel like
no.
Hang on, you haven't heard the setup yet.
Okay.
Maybe you'd adopt it. You don't know.
Okay. Okay. Tell me the setup.
Okay, you're going to the Cryptid orphanage.
Okay.
It's always I promise I was paying attention, Jessie. It's always a 6 to 7-year-old version of it, like the equivalent of a human 6 to 7-year-old child.
Okay, so it's been abandoned in the orphanage.
Yeah,
it's had a troubled childhood.
Mm-hmm.
It's got some attachment issues.
I feel like this bird in particular probably doesn't.
Okay,
because because it doesn't normally live here. So maybe it fled.
Okay.
But it's in there with like baby Bigfoot and all of that shit. And it's, would you give it a loving home? And I feel like you've already made your mind up for this poor abandoned.
What's it doing for me? Apart from being quiet until I die, till I'm about to die.
I mean,
like, what joys is it going to bring me joy? Like, so...
okay, but like, you know, maybe it's good to have a warning signal. Maybe that's why you adopt it.
Yeah. Okay. So it's got a one-time purpose.
Yeah. You do.
Is it like?
Wouldn't have to feed it that much.
Like, is it just when you're definitely going to die? It's not like you're in a bit of danger here.
No.
Like, rah,
no, it's here for your corpse.
Okay. So like, it's definitely like it's a done.
Well, it says like if you're dying in bed, so I don't know what the deal is if you're like about to step in front of a truck and then you hear it and then you stop. Like, the Welsh didn't get that creative with their corpse birds.
Yeah, like at what point? Yeah. So, because really, this is just for like really old people.
Yeah, seems to be.
So there's like one around loads of care homes.
Yeah.
It's like one in the grounds of a care home.
God, can you imagine that? Can you imagine working in a hospice?
Yeah.
Right? And you're just trying to look after your patients, and every half an hour this bird shows up and yells at you. And you're like, okay, thanks.
Okay, well.
We're trying to create a nice environment here.
Comfortable now. Okay, which room is it in? Right, okay, let's just give this one some more pillows. Like, okay, well.
You could raise it and donate it to a hospice.
Yeah, so then it's like a therapy dog or something.
Or anti-therapy dog.
Yeah, well,
if it's
like
yelling at you.
It's trained for a specific thing, like you've adopted it, and then you've trained it, and then it serves a function.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, I don't want it in my house.
Okay.
Like it just lives in the home, in the hospice, and then like the hospice people, maybe they look after it.
That feels like they adopted it, not you adopted it.
Yeah,
I feel like you'd try and sell it to a hospice. Yep. Yeah, that's
I'd probably try and profit from it.
Buying an orphan.
Sell a child.
Yeah, buy an orphan and sell it into slavery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well done.
Well,
I'd probably be happier there, to be fair.
Because
you yell at dying people.
Yeah, because if it just comes to live with me, and this is, it's making a lot of assumptions, isn't it? That I don't walk out in front of traffic a lot, and that, like, I look after myself, and that I live for another 50 years.
Like something that you would do more than me, so...
Yeah, so...
Congratulations.
Like, this thing isn't going to have a lot of fun, is it? If it has to live in my house and I'm just... getting on with life, and it hasn't got anyone to yell at. Like maybe if I live in a street with loads of old people, it has a nice time.
There's a lot of people on my street.
But I have to like try and balance its needs. Like it's gonna need stuff. It's not gonna be doing anything for me till like I'm dead, and then what's the point? I've not felt the benefit of that.
All right,
because I'm gonna be dead.
That is a very practical exploration.
Yeah.
That's probably the most practical one we've had yet, which A+.
I've thought about the needs of the creature,
yeah, that's true.
And then decided I should palm it off onto someone else and make it somebody else's problem.
I feel like I need a consultation with the hospice to see if they'd find that actually useful or if that's just really stressful.
I think
reminding you about the futility of your job.
I think it would maybe be good for the people, the patients in the hospice, because it depends on the time frame between the shout and the dead, like the dying part. Because if you get like 20 minutes, great.
Call family.
You could call some people, like you can.
Sorry.
Yeah, you could do, some FaceTime or call some people. Look, if you get an hour, some people could get there.
Yeah. All right.
That's good. That's useful.
All right. So we found.
If it's like 30 seconds, that's sad. That's just sad.
Yeah.
Then just something yells at you and then you die. Like that's the last thing you hear before you die is this bird thing.
Oh, sorry.
Like massive baby bird shouting at you.
Okay. So, well, that's fair. I feel...
But yeah, I'll give you as staff, as a paid employee of the hospice, just constantly hearing from rooms you're not working in.
Yeah.
The yells of the bird as it's telling everyone they're going to die.
Now that we've thought about how we could make our charitable contributions using a horrific corpse bird.
Yep.
I'm gonna... No!
Oh.
I don't know. Fuck it. Toddler fight!
Yay!
We have an American football field.
Yep.
Actually, no, because we're in England and Jessie's not here, and it's easier for me. We have a British football field.
Okay, smaller, I think.
It's a bit smaller, but like it's actually split into halves and not into 50 gazillion lines.
Tiny sections.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the one side, we have our corpse bird.
Yeah, just the one.
Just the one.
Okay.
Just the one. And on the other side, we have the portal of infinite toddlers. They are all normal toddlers. They are big mad, big sad, and they want to kill this bird. The portal will spawn about a toddler a minute. I can never remember how much they weigh.
It depends on the age of the toddler.
Yeah. But they can grab things with both fists.
Yeah. Shake stuff.
They can shake stuff.
My toddler likes to shake stuff a lot.
Is she a toddler?
She's a toddler now.
Oh, fuck.
Toddles.
Yeah. And bite.
And bite stuff. I've trained mine not to bite, but, given free rein.
But if she was maddened to the point of feeling homicidal, I feel like she'd bite stuff.
Yeah, probably.
So, yeah. That's where I know they have 3 pints of...
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
These are our two opposing teams.
Okay.
So the question is, how many toddlers would it take to kill the bird? I'm going to be honest with you.
It doesn't feel like a lot of toddlers.
No.
It depends if the toddler, the first one, gets freaked out by it and runs away.
It's okay if they get freaked out. Because also some of them will get tired and want to nap.
Yeah.
And some of them will just get bored.
Yeah.
It's about the ones that reach it.
Yeah. I think... Okay, so...
Could about the size of a screech owl. So if we put a screech owl... You are actually the person I know who is best qualified to tell. Who do you think would win between a toddler and a screech owl?
I'm really excited for toddler fight. I was like, I've got one of these.
Yeah.
I can assess her against other things. She's taken that thing down in seconds. Right?
Yeah.
And it's not taken. Not taken. No. She's... Even if she didn't want to, I think.
Even if it's just a hug. Yeah.
If it just dissipates upon contact, then...
Well, no, it escapes back to the portal where it lived, but it can't do that in toddler fight. It's stuck in the arena.
It's just dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's gone down.
It's one toddler.
I think it's just the one. Unless, the first one, gets bored and wanders off. But I think...
It would have to peck it. It would have to peck something out. And I don't think it could do that before the toddler smothered it.
No, I think the toddler would just drop onto it.
Yeah.
Just body slam it.
And then birds have really
thin, hollow bones, don't they? So that's crushed.
Oh, I'm sorry, corpse bird.
Yeah.
You
taste your own medicine, because it would yell as it was running towards it as well.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yes. That's exactly what that would be.
Again, I've only really, I only know the one toddler, but the noise she'd make would be wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
Slam.
I don't want that to be the last thing I hear before I die. I don't want some dickhead yelling "come at me" to be the last thing I hear before I die, but that would at least be more thematically appropriate.
Yeah. It'd just be nonsensical, angry ranting, and then body slamming.
Okay, well, I'm very sorry, corpse bird. You tried, but you failed, and it only takes one toddler to get their forever home.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna... We don't actually have a noise for that. I'm just... do you want to go?
I would love a go. I'm going to do it the other way.
Okay. What happens if we both do it at the same time?
Oh. I like it.
Yeah, that's kind of funky. All right, one more time. Yeah. All right. That's cool. Do you have anything to plug?
No.
Is there anything that you would like somebody listening to go check out? That's cool.
That's cool. What do I like?
There's a fucking podcast about cryptids where we get horny and talk about dead toddlers. So I feel like cool isn't necessarily...
Cool is a subjective term.
Yeah.
What do I like? I don't know.
Also, now that I've said that out loud, I'm like...
Stop pointing people towards other stuff.
No, I've said that out loud. I'm like, I spend an inordinate number of hours a week dedicated to monster fucking and dead toddlers.
That's okay.
What am I doing with my life?
Creating content.
Yes. I'm having fun.
You're enjoying yourself.
Just also,
direct people to the back catalogue that I'm not featured on. I make no appearance on.
So, yeah, anything?
No, I don't think so. We'll create a side project that we can plug later on.
Then I'll plug that.
And then you can plug that. That'll be more fun.
Well, Jessie does all the audio editing.
Jessie can be involved.
You should learn how to edit audio and then... I can do this bit!
Yeah. Shall I plug a Patreon that doesn't exist so that you can pay for me to learn how to edit audio?
You could plug our Patreon.
I could plug your Patreon, yeah.
That's patreon.com/creepycryptids. If you really want, you can be a pay pig. We have nothing for that one. Like, if you want to give us £10, you can pick the cryptid. Ah, that's cool.
That is cool.
That's a fun thing. You only have to do it once. We're cheap whores. It's all good. But pay pig, do you know what that is?
No.
No.
Oh.
I feel like I have to explain that.
Okay.
So you know BDSM?
Mm.
And you know how some people like being hit and some people like humiliation.
Mm.
Some people just like giving other people their money.
Oh, how do I get to be the...
And we call those people pay pigs.
How do I get to be the one that gets the money for that? How do you advertise for that?
I think you go on FetLife and take some nice pictures and then you say, I want a seeking pay pig.
Okay.
But you do have to sort of deride them as they give you the money, which I don't think is too hard for you.
It's not hard. I
feel like you could do that.
I could manage that.
Yeah. So we that is one of the levels.
Okay.
But we have nothing for that.
Got nothing. Okay.
We just enjoy the fact that you're our pay pig.
I could do the derision.
Yeah, there we go.
I'll be the derision level.
There you go. Rather than Jessie and I being thirsty and talking about mommy doms, Gemma will berate you if you do the pay pig.
Do the pay pig.
Yeah.
Level of the Patreon.
we're also on creepyfans.com and I do shit at yesthatfiona.com. I have no sense of branding. So sometimes it's QAnon stuff. Sometimes it's a recipe for strawberry jam that I really liked. And then sometimes the next one, the latest one I think is going to be about Cameo's Nazi problem because dear God.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh. I did enjoy the jam though. The jam was nice.
It was good jam.
It's good jam. Do you want a story about how I tried to talk to people about BDSM once? Like it was a normal thing.
Yes.
Like I thought it was a thing like people knew about.
We need this. We need this in our life. Okay.
It's gonna be anticlimactic, but
who the fuck were you talking?
I was talking to say this is when I used to work at a university where I thought people were young and enlightened people.
Okay,
so
yes.
I assumed that they would know the acronyms for stuff.
Yes.
And this lovely lesbian couple came round before we went to the summer ball in the summer.
Okay.
And I mentioned that you went somewhere for a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they went, what's one of those? And I get that they didn't know what the thing was that you went to.
Yeah.
But I said, oh, it's a BDSM thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they went, what's BDSM?
Oh my God.
And they thought that it was, they thought it was something to do with brunch.
Aww.
And then it turned into a lovely conversation about how it'd be, brunch domination and sadomasochism. I'm like, we'd go to that.
I know a few of those.
Yeah, that's everyone's walking around.
I invited you to one of those and you declined and I was very upset.
Oh.
You would have very much enjoyed it.
I need the double B. That's the, if it's just brunch,
that's,
I'm tapping out.
We love all of you beautiful abominations.
Aww.
Do you have anything to add to that?
I love you all.
Oh,
thank you for having me.
And then we play the outro. Do you want to play the outro?